So this is hull number 5, and it says so right on the smokestack there. Hull number 5 by Nordic Tugs, 1980, with a new engine and a well-found boat. So I'm going to do a quick walkthrough on the outside and then a walkthrough on the inside, and then we'll do an engine start. So taking a look at the outside, this is a classic 26 Nordic Tug. These are really desirable. It's got the cockpit with the submarine hatch to get down to the steering station below, a couple of storage lockers and bench seats, the salon area you see there with cockpit access, the side decks here, moving along the side to the pilot house entry. There's 2 doors like this, of course, on the Nordic 26. Engine ventilation, more look at the deck and the stanchions, stainless steel pulpit. There's real good security here coming from the pilot house here and from stepping outside onto the deck. You've got bulwarks on these boats, you can see right there. Moving forward, here's a look at the foredeck. And moving here, it's got a manual anchor windlass, which I've covered up there. I'll uncover it when I get up on the deck. And the Bruce type anchor, and take a look back at the pilot house. That's what you'd see there. There's radar and instrumentation at the top, and now I'll get up on the foredeck. Okay, I uncovered the windlass so you could get a look at that. Right there, it's a LaFrance manual windlass. Here's a look at the foredeck. The hatch to the cabin below, and coming along the side here on the side decks. I'm going to stop right about here. There's a side door to the pilot house, and look at the side decks and the hull there, the electrical connection. Okay, I just want to take a look and show this dinghy. This is a custom-made dinghy, rowing dinghy by Orca, and it's on a stainless steel davit system that's quite nice. There's a shot at the swim step itself, so you can see access to the dinghy for shore. Going ashore is pretty readily available. And I can step over here, back to the cockpit again, and from here we're going to go inside the boat. Okay, inside the cabin we go. This is the aft cabin with the dinette to starboard here. And you can see underneath this towel is the canvas. The windows have canvas covers besides the louvers there. The upholstery has been replaced on this. It's Naugahyde style green upholstery that's been replaced. The countertops are new as well. Looking over on the galley side, it's got the stainless steel sink, refrigeration below here, and the diesel cook stove, which makes an excellent cabin heater. I'm going to step into the cabin now. These are great both for cooking and for heating the cabin. And a look back there at the sink and the window covering. There's lots of storage on this boat. That's how Nordic designed them. Teak cabinetry, and there's lockers and hanging lockers and drawers. I'm not going to lift it up, but underneath the seats there's storage. You also have drawers, but you can lift up the upholstery, and there's storage underneath there. Steps going up to the pilot house. The engine is below here. We'll take a look at that in a second. We're going to run the engine for you. Here's the basically a pilot berth. It's convertible. You can remove that seat and have 2 seats that face each other here, or you can make it a stretch out space, which is what the owner has done. Taking a look at the side door there, and these original Nordic Tugs use bronze throughout. There's a stereo system, and more look at the bronze port lights there. Take a look at the pilot seat, which is a real comfortable seat there. And now from here we can look back into the cabin area, the dinette. That converts into a berth, by the way. And taking a look at the galley again. And from here we'll go forward. And here's what you'll see from the helm. New instrumentation, radar, chart plotter, autopilot, Raymarine autopilot. There's the Westerbeek diesel control panel. You see there's only 212 hours on this engine. It's a Westerbeek 44B model. There's the helm. There's an electrical panel, and there's an inverter charger. Here is Antrex inverter charger and an AC panel. And then over here you've got battery switches for house and starting battery, and you have a DC panel. There's a flip down, very convenient chart table here. It holds folio type charts. It basically hinges up and goes across this space here, so you'll have right next to the helm, you'll have easy access to the chart. And then below decks is the V-berth. Again, the upholstery is new and looks in good shape. Real good storage down below there as well. Taking a look in that space, the anchor locker is all the way forward there. There's a cabinet, hanging locker, ventilated to port, and to starboard, I'm going to step down here in a moment, is the head. Alright, we're going to take a look at the head. Heads are always hard to shoot on boats in terms of to get a good feel for the space, but this is a pretty good sized space in here. There's the sink and mirrors, medicine cabinet there, a port light, screen port light for ventilation, the marine head, and the floor there. You'll see also that there, from the sink, you'll see there's a wand shower as well. Anytime you want. And that's the sound of the engine in gear right now. We're just running it in gear at idle. Pretty quiet.